So welcome back. And the next part after the core values is there is no such thing as $1 million idea, just $1 million execution. I love that. So basically, you can have lots of ideas, but it's the execution of them that's going to make the difference. So what Billy talks about in this part is that he talks about you as individual and then the customer. And the intention is that the more offers you make to your ideal customer, and the more money is basically what you generate. So the customers give you money in exchange for something that you've got. So what is it that you've got? Now I know as many carers don't necessarily have anything to be able to offer other people because it's the soft skill, it's them as an individual. So this is why we're finding this generic service that we can offer to many people who require this service, and that service is going to be lots of people who are involved in the care industry, if you will, offering services. It's about how do we help match up customers with those individuals. So that's what we're going to be doing, is offering services, but we're going to obviously talk about that in the next video. What he's asked us to do next was the rules of making money. So again, it's that trading. What do you trade? How can you trade to those that need? And he talked about opportunities. There's different opportunities out there to solve problems. So what problems do we solve? Now, as people who are carers, we solve those problems that are around the soft skills that people refer to. So it's very, not everybody wants to be offering that on a regular basis because it is exhausting. And my goal in many ways is to be able to find a way that we are able to offer those people that have been giving of themselves of service, that are exhausted, to be able to help them to generate income in a way that's going to give them a lifestyle that's going to help them to heal from the trauma in many ways, the physical, the stress trauma that's involved when you're looking after somebody else. And so that's what this vision and intention is about, is being able to offer an alternative to those people that are out there offering care. So actually that's the point, isn't it? So it's about teaching an alternative way of being, an alternative way of generating income to thrive. To thrive in life whilst caring and nurturing others. So that's the thing, it's teaching an alternative income streams to thrive in life whilst caring and nurturing others. Teaching an alternative income stream. I think that's what it is. So teaching people how to do that so that then we can then be out there in the world helping, empowering those people who are, let's just do empowering nature, who are out there looking after others. So, it's kind of like, would it have made a difference if Laura and I had massive amount of money? I think it may have done, but would it have done really? Because she wasn't able to sit, so we weren't able to travel anywhere. But I think we would have had her alternative solutions that she used maybe more quicker. We would have had, we would have had plenty of them much quicker than what we had. Would that have made a difference? I believe that it would. I have got some videos of her as she was taking one of the products, and the difference in a very short space of time was actually quite remarkable. But I guess it was just too late. It was too late to bring on those alternatives before, it was just too late. So what we're doing is solving a problem. We're solving problems. So basically we get paid for helping people solve the problems. The bigger the problems, the more we get paid. So this is about learning a skill set, a new skill set that isn't going to cost us so much mentally, because many of us have got a very short span of attention. And so this is about how do we do it in the shortest of time, but at the same time offering that same quality. So what Billy talks about is the letters MUST, MUST, And what he says is M stands for massive problems. That there's thousands of business owners that are out there that don't know how to get customers. They don't know how to get people in front of them. And because the internet is relatively new in terms of the traditional businesses of bricks and mortar, this is about how do people then switch on to online. And especially with quarantine, the COVID 2000, COVID 19 to 2000, because of that, it means that a lot of people's lifeblood was the kind of, as they say, is the customers, that no longer are people in the high streets the same. So how do people make that transition? That's what we're doing, is helping people to make that transition. We need to have a unique solution, so something that's unique to us that we're able to offer other people in the shortest of time, because people want things now. The market has got to be a starving market, so it's a market that's been starved because of people not having those skills, and the timing has got to be right. So the timing has got to be ripe, and social media is now a requirement for people. It's no longer just an option, it really is a requirement for people. So after that video, what he then says is that we've got 4 sets of assignments, which is basically to print out the core values that I read out before in the other video, to post in the Facebook group 1 sentence about my product and about service and that I sell, and I do have that. But like I said, it doesn't matter for those that are starting new. You know, we can offer services to people that are in Billy's group, but it doesn't matter if you haven't got your own. And then make 3 comments on potential businesses that might be of interest to me. And then for Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, if you've got any of those contacts, is to make a list in terms of getting a Google sheet and writing down a question. That I have a question for you. If you own or manage a business, what are the biggest challenges your industry is currently facing? And that's something that we can tap into. So I'll see you on the next video.